I welcome you to the third annual All-City Regional Performance Day. Greetings, yeah, we should clap for that. Greetings to parents, family members, friends, and special guests. Thank you to our incredible hosts for this fall and winter, and today, Principal Perry from Curie High School and all of the staff have been so supportive. Thank you, Curie. I'm Jordan LaSalle. I'm a member of the CPS Department of Arts Education. Our department is the internal advocate and champion for all art forms for all CPS students. If you turn over your program on the back, you'll see our website, cpsarts.org, where you can find out about all of our opportunities in visual art, music, dance, and theater. I am also personally inviting all of you to our May 17th super culminating performance at the Harris Theater, downtown Chicago. Now let's get back to why we're here. Based on your feedback and feedback from hundreds of Chicagoans through the city's cultural plan and the district's arts education plan, we have rooted these regional all-city sites at 3 key locations across the city, north, west, and south, to provide free access to high-quality arts programming to our most arts-interested and passionate kids. CPS All-City Arts Programming provides greater equity and access to arts programming and celebrates the amazing creativity, talent, and learning of CPS students. This year, at all 3 sites combined, we've served over 350 students from over 95 schools. This is over 100 more students from the first year that we went to this model. And we expect even more next year, including all of you, right, and your friends and classmates. Before we begin the program, I'd like to give 3 big shout outs. 1, to the hardworking students. What? 2, to their supportive family and friends. Thank you. Thank you. And 3, to the amazingly talented and committed directors and site manager. Thank you. All right. Okay, now I would like to bring out my wonderful MC for the day, one of the directors of the elementary concert band, Mr. Ken Van Lisbens.
Got one fan out there. Good afternoon. The group that you see before you is the South Regional Elementary Concert Band, and they will be playing 5 selections for you. First, Alpha Squadron by Greg Hills, In Darkest Night by Barry Kopetz, Blazin' by James Kurnow, Eine kleine Nacht music, from, the arrangement by Andrew Ballant, written by Mozart, and New Rock by James Jose. This group is directed by Dean Thornton and yours truly. Would you give them a round of applause and welcome them to the stage? right in the pocket. Don't be early. All right, Saxon, I'm counting on you. Here we go. One, two, one, two, three. let me introduce this group to you. This is the South Regional Orchestra, and they're going to play a piece called Le Ménager 1, the Joachim Lohau, and then Thriller. The arrangement is by Robert Longfield, and it was written by Rod Temperton. This is the South Regional Orchestra, directed by Lynette Neal and Lauren Pruder. Would you welcome them to the stage? Come on, let's hear it for this South Region Orchestra, directed by Lynette Neal and Lauren Pruder. How many of you are closer than 1 mile to this school? 2 miles. 3 miles. 1 person. You lucky person, you. How many of you travel, say, 30 to 40 minutes to get here? We just want to thank you so much. Come on. Thank you so much for bringing your kids every Saturday. I know it's a sacrifice because Saturdays are usually when your children, I have 3 of my own, they're in their 20s now, and they usually sleep till 1, 3 o'clock. One kid told me he slept till 5 o'clock that day. I was like, what? And he's only a junior high kid. Just wait till he gets to high school. They burn a lot of energy there. So we know the sacrifice it is. We're so grateful that you have made that sacrifice because we get to work with your kids and it is truly a privilege. So we do thank you for that. They are getting an incredible dose and exposure to not only traditional band music, but some, as you saw, some, and of course orchestral music, and dance and all these other things, but maybe some really fun pop stuff, and they get to meet other kids. This is really a part of a really big benefit of it, is that they get outside of their own school community and they meet other students that have the same interests they do and have the same fire to play as they do, and so they have a common goal, and there's a unity about that comes over the band or the orchestra or the dance team. So we're just really so glad that you made that choice, and we hope that you continue to do that. You are going to get letters, of course, for your students to continue on to the next leg of it. And of course that concert will come in the spring. So we look forward to that, working with the kids again. We have another program that I'd like to make you aware of. This one's called the Alt City, A-L-T, Alt City Exhibition, and it's one night and one night only. It's Thursday, April 30th, and it's at 4 p.m. So Thursday, April 30th at 4 p.m. The Alt City visual recognizes students' produced artwork in non-traditional, I say it again, non-traditional and experimental genre. For instance, now, I know you found this sometimes in your kid's bedroom, graffiti, but they actually are going to recognize student artwork in graffiti. Also, stencil, street and installation art, performative acts, and video documentation of urban culture. So there's a really broad spectrum of art that's included in that, and creative design. So I encourage you that if your kids, how many of you have kids that draw? How many of you have kids that are fascinated by things that they can put together? Okay, that would be a great thing to explore. You just never know what your kids are going to show you when you give them the opportunity and a little wind, you know, where there's wind, there's fire. Give that a little air, and boom, all of a sudden that child is out there doing stuff you never dreamed they'd be doing, and they're getting recognized for it. Then suddenly we have one of the greatest artistic designers in the world, maybe. So we'd love to have that come from our Chicago system. All too often, the Chicago system has been the object of criticism and all kinds of things. But I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty terrific teachers in the public schools who are, in spite of all that, they are charging on, and they are looking to help your students achieve higher and higher. I know there are schools like our school went from their score of 4, of level 4, to a level 1. And there's a lot of schools like, yeah, you can clap for that. That sure is, yeah. Level 1. And I have found that when teachers know where the bar is, they'll hit it. And so in the arts, we've always been shooting high and striving for higher. And you're going to see that now. We would like to bring on the next group. And this group is the South Regional Jazz Ensemble. This is directed by Justin Boyd and Daryl Park. And they're going to play a very famous, two very famous head charts. Song for My Father by Horace Silver and CJ Blues by Duke Ellington. Would you welcome them to the stage, please?
Give it up, give it up. So, we had Julian Wilson on vibraphone, Rashad Neal on piano, Monroe Brown on alto sax, Michael Francois playing those drums, Ulysses Duarte on bass, and Joseph Smith on guitar. Now we're bringing up Jamal Smith.
Let's hear it for these young kids. Come on. Monroe Brown, Ulysses Duarte, Michael Francois, Rashad Neal, Julian Wilson, Jamal Smith, Joseph Smith, and the directors, Justin Boyd and Daryl Park. Come on. Come on. Without further ado, we want to introduce the South Regional Elementary Chorus, and they're going to sing Lil Zala. This is a traditional Sosa song, and then the Not So Boring Minuet. Look for that. That's the second one. I think that's going to be cute. Phyllis, Alerta, and Wolf, and then That Promised Land, Walk Together Children, When the Saints Go Marching In. A little medley there by Ruth Elaine Schramm. And then Happy. You know the tune? Happy. Are you happy today? I couldn't hear you. Are you happy? Well, if you're not, and you're one of those that decline to respond, by the time of the end of this group's thing, you will be. Because it's going to be Pharrell Williams, a piece arranged by Mark Brunette, and it's called Happy. And of course, this elementary chorus is directed by Rhonda Franklin and Sarah Burris. Would you give them a round of applause and welcome them to the stage?
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Can none bring me down? My level's too high. Bring me down. Can none bring me down? I said, bring me down. Can none bring me down? My level's too high. Bring me down. Can none bring me down? I said. If you feel like nothing is wanna do, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Happy!
Come on. Come on. South Regional Elementary Chorus, directed by Rhonda Franklin and Sarah Burris. Let's give it up for these kids. Yes. Well, let's see. Let's take your temperature. Are you happy yet? Are you happy?
Hi, my name is Juliet Petrus, and I am a professional opera singer and also a teaching artist with Lyric Opera of Chicago. I've been a teaching artist for 7 seasons. And I go into CPS, Chicago Public Schools, and bring opera to kids. Today for our program, we had a group of about 10 students, and we created a tiny little mini opera with them in about 45 minutes. We played some games to get them going, to get them to work as a team. We warmed up their voices, and then we started thinking about what type of mini opera we would want to create. And if you can see on the board behind us, we decided to create a mini opera based on the zombie apocalypse. So we took ideas of what they would see, touch, smell, taste, think, or feel if they were in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and we set it all to the melody of Old MacDonald. And in a matter of 20 minutes, our little mini opera emerged.
I'm having a heart attack.
Very good. This is the zombie. This is a zombie apocalypse. Okay.
Could you do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I got eaten by a zombie. Oh no,
Yes. Okay. Now, we need to find a gesture, something we do with our hand or our body for every one of these lines, and it needs to be very specific. So, I see a zombie with wrinkly skin. What would you do to show that you? Okay. I see a zombie with wrinkly skin. Whatever you want to do, you can do this, you can do this. I touched a nasty zombie arm. What does that look like? Yes. I smell nasty. I smell garbagey zombie goo. Zombie skin tastes like rotten cheese. Whatever you want to do. I think I'm having a heart attack.
I touched a nasty zombie arm. It smells like garbage zombie goo. Zombie skin tastes like rotten cheese. I think I'm having a heart attack. This is a zombie apocalypse.
Well done, my zombies. Very well done. You made an opera, a tiny little mini opera in, like,
If you feel like that's what you wanna do, bring me down, can't none. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, can't none. Bring me down, I said. Bring me down, can't none. Bring me down, my level's too high.